Welcome back to Red Raider Weekly. I'm your host, Robert Giovanetti. The Texas Tech baseball team back in Big 12 action on the road. 3 games against the 23rd-ranked Longhorns at the Dish. We got the highlights. We pick it up in the home half of the second, 2 outs, and the bases full of Longhorns and the 1-0 lead. Shortstop Brandon Lloyd takes the 2-1 David Paez pitch to left field. 2 runs come across to score. The junior is in with a 2 RBI single, and UT takes the early 3-0 lead. Now on to the defense in the bottom of the third. Lucas Kephart hits an infield chopper, but Stephen Hagan lays out for the stop and dishes to Paez, covering for the putout at first. Texas strands 2 runners in the frame, and we go to the 5th. 2 outs and runners at first and second for Barrett Barnes. The runners moving on the 2-2 pitch, and the sophomore skirts the left field line with the RBI double. Jamadric Magruder comes in to score, and Barnes is safely in at second. The Sugarland Express with his 10th multi-hit game of the season, and at least 1 RBI in 3 of his last 4. Your score 3-1 Longhorns through 5. On to the bottom of the 8th we go. No outs and a runner at third for Eric Weiss. The true freshman hits the chip shot over Magruder at second. Tant Shepard comes in to score, and the Horns extend their lead to 3, 4-1. That was all the offense they would need as Texas Ace Taylor Youngman pitched 7 innings, allowing just 1 run on 8 hits with 8 strikeouts and a walk. The Red Raiders out-hit the Longhorns 8-5, but UT emerges victorious 4-1 is your Game 1 final. On to Saturday's tilt we go. Top 2, 1 out and a runner on for Kelby Tomlinson. The junior reaches base safely for his 34th game this year with a seeing-eye ground ball single through the hole at short as Stephen Hagan rounds second and is safe on the slide into third. Now runners at second and third with 1 out for Paez. The Austin native hits a soft liner to shallow left over the head of the shortstop, and it falls in for the base hit. Hagan trots home from third. Paez is in with the RBI single, and it's 1-0 Red Raiders. Next batter, Reed Redmond, goes after the first pitch and drops down the bunt to the first base side for the base hit. Tomlinson scores easily from second as Redmond converts to safety squeeze for Tech's second run of the ballgame. The bunt single RBI, and the Midland product has at least 1 RBI in 19 games this season to hand Texas Tech the early 2-0 lead. On to the bottom of the third, still a 2-run game. Redmond flashing a little leather at the hot corner. Jacob Phelps hits a chopper into the gap at short, but the junior knocks it down, comes up with it, and fires a bullet to first for the out. A scoreless affair until the bottom of the 9th. John Neely facing Jordan Etier with the bases loaded. Etier hits a slow roller to Tomlinson at short, and the only play is at first for the out, but Weiss comes in to score to get Texas on the board, and it's 2-1 Red Raiders with a tying run 90 feet away. But Neely strands 3 runners to earn his 5th save of the season, and freshman pitcher Trey Mossick earns the win, pitching 6 1/3 for Tech's first victory over a top 5 ranked opponent on the road in 10 years. 2-1 is your Saturday afternoon final from the Dish. In the rubber match Sunday afternoon, Texas Tech took a 1-0 lead into the 8th, but the Longhorns rallied for 3 runs in the bottom half to edge the Red Raiders 3-1. Junior hurler Brendan Stewart put in a strong performance on the mound, pitching 7 1/3 while allowing just 1 run on 4 hits. Paez in his homecoming went 2 for 4 to pace the offensive attack. The Red Raiders fall to 23-15, 6-9 in Big 12 play. When we come back, we'll see what else is going on around campus in our Red Raider Roundup. More Red Raider Weekly coming up.
At Plains Capital Bank, we believe in Texas Tech University. That's why we have made it a priority to support Texas Tech for over 20 years. We've proudly contributed to the Jones Stadium expansion, the new Rawls College of Business, the United Spirit Arena, and the Merced Alumni Center expansion. We also created the Plains Capital Presidential Endowed Scholarship. Because at Plains Capital Bank, we know the Red Raiders have the momentum to succeed.
UMC is the primary teaching hospital for the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center.
The partnership between UMC and Texas Tech places us at the forefront of medical training and knowledge. It's a place where a team of professionals is committed to your care.
As a teaching hospital, UMC is here for you today while training the doctors and nurses of tomorrow.
It's my school.
It's my team.
It's our hospital.
It's the dream of being part of something bigger than you. Here is a place where ideas become reality, and reality becomes greater than your imagination. Where research leads to vast discoveries, making the world a better place. Where the pursuit of deeper knowledge reaches untold heights. It's a place where art takes many forms, and where tradition reigns. The dream starts with you. Texas Tech University. From here, it's possible.